In September last year, the late Colonel Gaddafi's son Saadi, his wife and children fled Libya. At the head of the convoy of vehicles that made its way to Niger was Gary Peters. Gary Peters was born in New Zealand but grew up in Australia, where he claims he served and trained with the Australian Army. He met Saadi Gaddafi at the Sydney Olympics and was later recruited to work for him as his personal security guard, regularly travelling to Libya to provide protection. In a moment, our interview with Gary Peters, but first this report from Amy Bainbridge on how the escape drama unfolded and its aftermath.
As the world watched on last August, the Gaddafi regime finally collapsed. The dictator Colonel Gaddafi went into hiding. By October, he was dead, caught and killed by rebels in his hometown of Sirte, along with his son Mutassim. The eldest of his 7 children, heir apparent Saif al-Islam Gaddafi, was arrested in November by rebel fighters while trying to flee to the neighbouring country of Niger. But Gaddafi's third son, Saadi Gaddafi, once a professional soccer player known for his love of the high life, pulled off a dramatic escape.
Nous avons enregistré l'arrivée de notre convoi, dont un des fils de Gaddafi.
An Interpol arrest warrant had been issued for Saadi Gaddafi, but he still managed to escape in a 20-car convoy across the vast southern desert of Libya into Niger. And the man who helped him was his Australian bodyguard, Gary Peters. Canadian-based Peters claims he trained with the Australian Army and met Saadi Gaddafi at the Sydney Olympics. After delivering Saadi to safety in Niger, Peters says the convoy was attacked as it headed back through Libya to Tunisia. Peters and one other in the convoy were shot. Still in pain from a bullet wound to his left shoulder, he boarded a commercial flight in Tunisia, first to Frankfurt and then to Toronto's Pearson Airport. But it seems the job of finding a safe haven for Saadi Gaddafi was only partly complete. 2 weeks ago, Mexican authorities charged Canadian business consultant Cynthia Vanier and 3 others with plotting to smuggle Saadi and his family into Mexico before the collapse of his father's regime. The Mexican authorities allege an intricate plot involving fake identities, secret flights, and plans to purchase a luxury home on Mexico's Pacific coast where the Gaddafis could hide out. Gary Peters says he and Vanier had worked together, but denies any involvement in the Mexican plot.
Un plan de internación ilegal del señor Saadi Gaddafi, hijo del extinto mandatario, desarticularon la organización criminal de dimensión internacional que pretendía operar este ilícito.
The affair has now embroiled a Canadian engineering company, SNC-Lavalin, which hired Vanier as a consultant for what it called a fact-finding mission in Libya last July. Peters was part of that mission. Amy Bainbridge, Lateline.